Hey boys, good evening. Late Ellich appears. Monday is magic day, but I also had a exercise day as well. Tried to do 40,000 steps, failed again. Only got like 33,000.
Oh my god.
Faendal thinks he can move
seen
Camilla
that shit?
Valerius away from me.
Holy
She's
shit.
already mine.
What the hell?
I installed the mod. I don't know who's that on Discord, but it might have been Gal. This is officially now a modded game. That's you, Gal. This is day 14, continuation from yesterday, still day 14. Can count a day under 3 hours. Look at it in the air. The Talmor is watching. That's gotta be the most hilarious mod this day made. Goddamn weather needs to clear. You know what this guy is? This is a spy satellite. We've always been having fun of that, making fun of it, but we finally have a spy satellite in the sky. This is a spy satellite, except in the CA game, when you look in the sky, then of course there's no sky because you're in the sky. It's invisible. Spy satellite. Spying on you. Something's going on these days, last couple of days or a week, where there was a couple of these spy balloons around. It's almost like something is happening. I don't know. Maybe they were always around and just being more noticed these days because of the war. Is this thing moving? Damn, that the solar panels are moving. I guess it has to stay afloat somehow. It's some kind of, I don't know, propulsion or something. Okay, where were we? Okay, that's the wrong spell. No problem, Gal. I want to see how it looks like when it clears. Is this weird weather here? 11 in the morning, still not clear. Kinda looks cool in the air. It's above a river wood and apparently moves alongside the river. So if you're trying to catch some salmon roe, the fish, they will know exactly how many you caught. They report everything. Enemies? What? The hell? Enemies nearby? Where did the enemies appear? Did the wolves respawn? What the hell are we wearing? Man, that looks bad. The spider there. You missed the creation of this character? Yeah, we had set a third character. Salmon Rob uses deck by spy satellite, yeah, pretty much. Spider is here. Is it supposed to tick twice? I guess you wait around, it just respawns. Can we get a clear sky? Imagine the devs actually put this thing in the sky and they never explained it. The amount of theories that would have created. I love things like this. Was like that spy balloon. Hey, it kind of looks cool. I would have loved if the Bethesda put actually something in the game and never really explained it what it is. So we just, you know, speculate what it is, what does it do, and never answer it. And then people just, you know, I don't know, stuff like this. People will try to figure it out what it is. This is a spy satellite. There's currently some spying going around. There's spy balloons over America. Apparently the Chinese are spying. Who knows what's going on? Maybe they are looking for targets. I mean, it's just nice. It's slightly animated. I guess if you install mods like this, just like trivial stuff like this, I can see how some people get to like 300 plus mods.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
I don't think this should be a mod gal. I think this should be like in the main game. Doesn't have to be like this. I want something mysterious that makes the people speculate and try to figure out what it is, without the devs giving any clues. So, you know, people wonder if they miss something in the game, and how do you interact with that? Or it's just, you know, it's just something in the air. It's cool stuff.
Trouble?
Would be cool if the guards comment on it as well, right? I know, it looks like, look at this. It feels, you know what it feels like? I actually remembered. I was walking around the city today. I tried to make 40,000 steps. I got like 33,000. Still, I think, pretty good. 4,000 is the achievement, though. If I didn't play Magic today, I would have gotten 4,000. Maybe even 6,000 for the final achievement. I was walking around the town, city, and in one of the I saw one of the adverts. I don't know what it was. It was like there was a beer, and it said on the beer, it was written Star. And I thought to myself, what a lazy ass company named their beer or, you know, brand Star. And then I remembered Bethesda next game is called Starfield. And for the first time since ever, I remember the game was called Starfield. This almost looks like we're in Starfield already. This is teleport rate, have to search everywhere. Enemies, I installed the mod. It doesn't do anything except mocks the current, you know. What the hell is going on in the world? Who knows? No mods. Yeah, I don't see any mods around. I miss having Booker around. White fendering, uh-huh. Where is Booker? Now, I like to think, you know, he's busy and not just sick of this channel or sick of Total War. But, you know, people just move on, you know. Fedor was here yesterday, and apparently, I couldn't believe it, he hasn't played Warhammer 3 in 6 months. Fucking hell, man. He sent me a picture of his setup. He was playing some Pervegel or something. That's what happens when you release a game and it's not the game everybody wanted or expected, and then they released what everybody wanted and expected, you know, like 7 months later, and then they put into a beta, and 5 months they release a single update. Isn't it me, or in like 4 or 5 days it's anniversary of Warhammer 3 release? And if Warhammer 3 was gold, I'd be retired by now. Kappa. I think I still have 0 armor, but at 0 you still have some damage reduction. Why did they get knocked around? Those spells do 30% more damage, huh? Hey Fern, this is the 3rd character. We switched to English. Oh yeah, I have some rum here. Oh yes. Life is good with this smell. And it's not fit. It's spiced rum. And then some 0 sugar Coke. This time I'm not mixing it and just drinking it separately. I was doing exercise today, Fender, and I'm trying to get 4,000 steps one day. I had magic, so I couldn't do it. But I can do over 8,000 steps in single hour, 1 hour. I'm definitely gotten faster, and I'm also way more fit. I'm not even feeling sore after a couple of rounds of magic. Last time I did over 30,000 steps 2 days in a row, I was sore the next day. Literally recovered within a couple of hours. Body is a wondrous thing. I could probably do 4,000 tomorrow, but streamer needs to stream too. Can't slack every day. I feel like I've been slacking ever since I had that toothache last month. I feel like the stream has just been circling the drain since then. Spend half the time in the bed, Barely played Total War. And now I feel like the same. Look at those pumping drum legs. Feeling my legs are so toned. Muscles and muscles. They've never been bigger. You know, it's one thing is for to when you walk, but when you're walking like, I don't know, 7+ kilometers an hour, that's fitness, man. I'm still having close to like 20 extra kilos, so it's definitely fitness. You know, when I started exercising last year, I would walk from the bottom to the top of like 145 stairs. I would be nearly dead near the top. My heart rate would be like 170. I would be out of air, huffing and puffing for 5+ minutes. Now, I rush the stairs. Like really fast, jumping 3 stairs at a time. I reach the top, and I recover in like a minute. Crazy. This is good news that there is an update to Warhammer this week. So are you gonna be playing, Fan? You haven't been playing for 6 months now. You know, I've been waiting for that Vlad campaign, Farron. You know, imagine the patch notes come and they realize they fucked up the member counts. And they remove all the good shit from Sylvania. Like starting with Isabella and having Vlad on turn 1 with 2 items. Actually, walking and swimming is the same thing. Is almost the same thing when it comes to the fitness here. Maybe just develop slightly different muscles. Did a campaign, a Vlad campaign a while ago. When was that? A while ago. You said you didn't play it for 6 months. Here's one of those mammoths. Charge them up 5 balls, but they're weak. They don't even stagger. I missed the mammoth. What is this? Total War? Fireball missing mammoths. I think that thing can one-shot you with no armor. The giant is just waiting there. Guess it's a Pokemon battle. Did we ever watch in shit post over the cup better guy making a 10-minute video on how to use that magic? What? First time I hear about that. Why are they fleeing? I don't even have that skill. Giant stove, unknown. Guess we're gonna have to eat it. We'll learn all the effects there. What for distraction is this fire? Thanks, Chris.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Was it frack here? Ah, the chat jumped. Thanks, frack. Damage stamina was the last one. What were we doing? I don't remember. Yeah, we're talking about Fenron. Yeah. You know Fenron how it is? You start a Vlad campaign, it's day 1, it's no longer there. It's day 2, people want a new Vlad campaign. That's how it is. I miss, you know, when the Empire had the OP anti-vampire technology. And the Vlad was pissing blood. Instead of starting with 2 level 1 weapons and as a hero. I was thinking doing Sylvania for the Sellout campaign. They got an option to disband hero. People will disband Vlad, and I don't like that. We added the option to disband hero, and I don't want them to disband Vlad. Your wife is looking for you.
Rookie? Where is she?
Satellite monitoring graybeards.
We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Joker elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though.
I think this guy was like half the NPCs in Oblivion. Let me take it to Rookie.
If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Yeah, apparently you can disband Vlad, yeah. I wonder if we can see the balloon from Heimsker. Huh.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
Well, in Japanese voices, they learn English, now they're speaking English.
I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie? What's going on?
That reminded me, my nephew was doing his German homework today. Second year of German, can't even read a sentence in the school book. Like, what the fuck are they doing in school? Yeah, I was doing this thing as I wanted to marry that hot dark elf in the college. That's a big ass crab. I don't think I've seen this before. I don't know what the hell he's even learning German. You need to learn English these days by doing nothing. What are you going to need the third language for? Not like it's going to be working in an area where it's going to matter. These days, I mean, it's only just for tourism. Helps you speak multiple languages. You know, learning you know, this language in elementary school means nothing. Like, without the influence of it around you and practice, it's just gonna be nothing from out of it. English influence are all around you, like, you know, computers and literally the instructions for you know, how to cook some, I don't know, some thing for the microwave. One side English, the other side Croatian, you know. Like, without this influence around you in German, it's like there's never gonna be something out of it. And the schools are incompetent to teach anybody anything, at least in elementary school. You know why it's not good to learn German? Somebody who spends so many hours on TikTok and YouTube every day, learning German is bad because you're gonna ruin the Hitler meme, the bunker speech. And since we live in the meme age, learning German is bad for that reason. Probably same thing for learning Spanish as the Residas guy. My god, look at that! Look at that! Let's get drunk with Heimskir and the spy balloon.
Truly reach enlightenment and deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked among us.
Drink rum and get more rum.
Not as God, but as man. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Storm."
You know, guys, they tell you that I met a guy from the WoW guild on the Magic in the log game store.
I breathe now.
Literally, I played with him in the WoW guild and I recognize his voice, and he's playing Magic now with us on Mondays. It's crazy. What a trip down memory lane when you meet somebody from your past lives. The WoW life and pre-WoW life.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
I'm gonna get some more to drink.
And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords. sharing the heavens. With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people! So rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man and divine! Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heimskr. For I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the Ninth to spread his holy word.
Feels like it's getting much colder during the nights these days. Like after 11 p.m. it feels like the floor just drops a couple degrees alone. Can really just sit here in my underwear. The heating on the lowest level doesn't work anymore. Okay, doing that Mara quest. Apparently, that's not the quest to get married. One of my friends spoke German, and we had to watch Dota meme Hitler's speech, and he was like, "This is no fun because I know German." Yeah. For the best. For the best.
What is it you seek, my child?
Help the long-dead Lauras find each other.
Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love. Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories.
Does the temple need any additional assistance?
Riften is drowning in a sea of sin and wickedness, and it's my personal mission to let everyone know that the warmth of Mara can see them through. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives.
I'm fine with that. Priest in the inn, I think. What is that, inn or the... Is that the inn, right? Is there spying going on here? I don't see the spy balloon here.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
A Ferris prices
What's
in the
this
highest
nonsense I've
mall
been
in
hearing?
Skyrim.
How dare you call Bolly a deadbeat?
If he paid what he owes, I wouldn't have to say anything. Besides, what in oblivion do you care?
All that coin you carry.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Exotic ingredient.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramal. We talked about this. Talon,
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramar. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my daughter?
I want to know more about the Temple of Mara.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor,
It is.
and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
Okay. I could have a wedding at a temple.
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
Oh boy, I forgot how cringe this is. I might, why don't you remind me?
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. May you return to her benevolence.
So we can get married just wearing the amulet of Mara around.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. What can I get you? Mead? Wine? Come back and see us again.
I think currently the Dark Elf mage
I presume you're bothering.
is in the ruins. Under Sartle. I think she's one of the few that already goes there. How old are you, Aquaranta?
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Guess, I want to say 17. The store's still waiting, but that elf is not here. Almost 31. Almost 31! Why are you taking German class? Young at heart? Shut up, man. You've been here for years. You are jaded and close to the grave as the rest of us. Yes, my favorite thing. Find the mage trainer. Mission Impossible. I just had 2 drinks, like gulp gulp. My head is spinning, so there's that. Elish bullying viewers again? Yeah, Scott, you're just jealous I'm not bullying you. Man, this shit is impossible. I had to guess, Fra, how old are you, so better not. As much as to get drunk after losing weight, yes. Yes. Yep. Oh, man. Maybe it's in the other area. Can I get worse than you did, Okranta? 25. I've been exercising a little. I've been actually all day. I'm burned out. Burned out. Little I had to drink Monster to stay up during the last round of Magic. But now I'm crashing again. 34? Ah yes, Frack, we're the same age. Is it me or she's like impossible to find? Oh my god.
Mirabelle does a fine job as master.
What the hell is going on
I can't
here?
wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
This train is amazing.
Take a look.
Gem magic is shit. Keeping it at 5 so I can just click the rest eventually.
See you.
Level 42. What not all the characters level 42 too? Look at the special stuff here. Special damage does extra effect if their health is low, but it does poor damage without the poison. Do damage, but you do not damage, but when they get to low health, you get special stuff. No way she was here before. No way. I guess we have to do Sartal so we get married with a Dark Elf. Sartal is here. Literally arrived to the college. You did one lesson, and now we've been sent. I don't know what's it called. Field work, field trip. Field trip, I guess. Why is that bear moving so fast? Diesel magic. Yeah, I forget that bears are fast in horses. Some horses. The game literally wants you to get a companion while playing stuff like this. What does it happen when you cast two at the same time? Knights of the Nine. Heavy armor, of course. This is a reference, right? The Orca spell is about 25% of our mana right now. Guy came out of nowhere. Remember which stone is here. What are you doing these days, Steinberg? Trying to sleep. I suggest ASMR videos. Found a real nice one last night. Slept like a baby. Don't give me feels weird, man. Hey, Lake, thanks.
Oh my god.
I should give you feels weird, man, you know, for watching this shit, listening to me. It's all some hot girl whispering in your ears. What is wrong with you, JK? What are you even doing here? This isn't this isn't ASMR. I don't know what the fuck this is lately. This is Warhammer 3 waiting room, what it is. Welsh ASMR. This is the right way. Hogwarts waiting room. Well, Dave bro, we have 2 more days, and we're gonna have regular stream. Probably at least for 3 regular streams this week. I'm just here in case Elich plays some Deal 2 again. Really? Deal 2? Don't judge me. I could have been more Swift 4, you could have said Rum 2. And I know you were would be messing with me. There's actually three people that were waiting for me to play more Rum 2. Actually, 2 are waiting, they're still expecting it. While one guy just asking, you know, when it's going to be. Why is it no longer not happening anymore? People are weird, you know. There's people who quit watching the stream because we're no longer playing Warhammer 2. Isn't that weird? How's Magic going? Had a bad round today. Oh, today was not my day. I'm still missing 2 removal spells that have not arrived in the mail in my black deck. We're talking about RuneScape. So you're going by... What the fuck is that? Hello, Jesus. What is that? Moon runes? You copy pasta? That's a bad copy pasta. Don't joke about Rome 2 in these parts. Just give me a reason, fool here. Just give me a reason. I'll ban you and you'll never get unbanned. Is that VIP next to your names that turned my eye? I'm still waiting for Fu here to redeem a request token, so I just leave it permanently frozen. Is 1 million shekels.
Oh my god!
Hey, bro, come on! Don't do that.
What the hell?
This is exciting.
This guy is a menace. You know that mold that keeps going back in my bathroom every time I clean it? He's more menacing than that mold. At least that mold gives me some downtime. Like 2 weeks, I have a clean bathroom at least. We start growing again. The problem is also when you start cleaning it, you risk spreading spores in other parts of your house, and you can have mold everywhere. That mold, you know, it's probably if it was Fuher's house and his bathroom, that mold would just like, no, fuck this place, we are going out, find a new place to live. This is the one we want to marry, huh?
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
What about mold in your house?
This is exciting, isn't it?
Fuhir is the mold that leads up to the Last of Us outbreak. I'm not familiar with the Last of Us, there, bro.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
Had a best win yesterday against someone who was toying with me using their mono deck. They could have won 2 rounds earlier and were spamming. Oops, they forgot trample goes through face and creatures are still dangerous. Still damages, huh?
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
What happened to Japanese? Well, we've been playing Skyrim so long, they all learned English.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic. Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
I just want to marry this one. Haven't really been introduced.
No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First
House
of my
Telvanni.
family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important.
You know, I wonder if you get like a special dialogue with her if you are of House Telvanni as well. You're nervous about being here?
Why? Because it's old and full of dead things? Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
I wonder if this fireball will also be killing NPCs, because it has some splash damage. If we make it to day 20, the NPCs will learn standard creation here. I don't think so, dear bro. But sometimes when I'm really tired or drunk, I'm starting to mix words, trying to, you know, figure out how do you say this, and sometimes some creation slips out. Then again, you know, I started just reading this in creation. So you would read this, you could just read this place by its name. Like, you know, like the Japanese do it, like
Until next time.
like they would read
This is
it,
exciting, isn't
they
it?
would read it so they don't have to read the name. They could just call it, you know, the place. So, da li znaš nešto o ovom mjestu? Or što znaš o Ankanu? Yeah, so that's a little bit creation for you.
Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Let's try to cast a spell. It's some voodoo.
I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
You know, I kind of wish we get to 20 days, if not 25 days, and not just because of another 2 to 4 bottles of rum, but because Marconos will complain about it. I am at a point in my life where I'm not sure about some things, and the only thing that brings me joy and happiness when I see Markonos complaining. Other than that, I'm content. But the other things, I want to see Markonos complain more. Hello, Throne. So we can marry her right now. I'm not going to be around the next couple of days, so no biggie. So imagine, Markonos, you're not here for a week. Then you come here in a week and we still play Skyrim. I'm gonna be like viewer number 5 then, right? Probably the only blue name around. Play Warhammer when he's not here.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
What's important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Play dwarves while Markonos is not here. Like finish a dwarf campaign and delete the VOD.
I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
It's a master alteration. What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
Deleting the VOD, some real toxic stuff on Pride of Yelich. You know, there, bro, you're being a bad influence. Really bad influence. I have some really questionable games in my library because of you. And I got too much reading. Let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Well, Markonos, you should get a translator.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
Was that you on the Reddit complaining about this thing? Is this one here? Yeah, there was a guy on Reddit complaining about my accent. It's like he can't handle my accent for too long. There was also some people on YouTube that I was really speaking in the right way, or not clearly enough. And the legend sent them our way.
As some of you may know, Southall was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest.
There was one guy on YouTube that was being triggered. You know, sometimes I do it on purpose, just because I remember that guy complaining about it on YouTube. I stumbled across creations, thinking it what to say.
Night of Tears. Not much is known about what happened to Southall.
You know, when you're talking about something and you go,
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics that...
Need to follow Tolder around.
This is exciting,
Well,
isn't it?
are there any questions before we begin?
Let's go.
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds.
Your R has gotten a lot softer since I started watching, certainly.
Additional magical artifacts here in
What do you mean?
Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see.
I don't know if you guys are throwing me all this stuff, but it's either there's a bunch of homosexuals or close homosexuals on Twitch, or you just guys trolling. Used to be more rolled in words in English. Rolled. Murder. Mordor. Murder them. Well, depends on the words.
What shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
To think, my ancestors destroyed the homes of Onrun's
Unless it's 2023 again, judges. I'm just commenting on it. I'm not judging.
To think, my ancestors destroyed the homes of Onrun's ancestors. So much bloodshed.
I don't know what you mean by the rolling R's. Used to say units had been deleted a lot, but was like deleted. Well, yeah, I had more life in me back in those days, Aquaranto.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
Apparently I'm burnout, jaded, and on the way out.
Signs of any warding magics at all. Either they're not here, or they were removed long ago.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
I'm not seeing signs of any warding magics at all. Either they're not here, or they were removed long ago.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
You know, it would be nice, dear Broivol, just happy all the time. Best you can do most of the time is just being content. You guys think we're ever gonna be happy with Warhammer 3? Some people's books, if you're not happy, you hate it. Because there's no middle, right? Mixed feelings of shit. Like, for example, I accepted I have mixed feelings with Fallout 4. I still think still think the 4 Warhammer 3 is better than the 4Ks, at least for me. Diablo still plays on and off. Okay, let's see. How much does Diablo play it? And this is not an excuse to look at your profile, Diablo. Okay. I like your avatar. Hmm. 11 hours in Hogwarts Legacy, huh? No Booba games recently. 80 hours in the past 2 weeks. Where is Dead Warhammer 3? So there is Warhammer 2, and there is Warhammer 1, and there is Warhammer 3. Still behind on the hours. $325 hours total, huh? $4 hours, 40 hours a week is a full-time job. Where, in what country? It is pretty much like 50 hours. America. $80 hours past 2 weeks. I guess when you have 160 hours in 2 weeks, it's a lot. Arconos has a 100 hours. Look at Marconos, man. You can look at his profile. What the fuck is this question mark? What the fuck, man? Put something there. Put something there, like what the hell? Yeah, this is a nickname. I put this nickname for Marconos. Like, what the fuck is this, man? One screenshot? This is some sad profile. You don't even know how? Don't you have, like, grandchildren? Or, I mean, you have I got a son or a daughter. They probably know their way around the computers. What? Marconos has only 100 hours in Warhammer 3? No. Only 100 hours? That's some sad shit. This game has been out for a year. I got like only, I don't know, 1,200 hours. And I feel like I failed. 1,200 hours, yeah. Wait for the next update. Even like half the player base. Well, nobody ever whispered me about my Steam profile. But when I didn't have things hidden, you know, what I was been doing, I would get messages in the middle of the night, you know, "Hey, Lich, what are you playing? Is it a booba game?" Or they're just like giggling and laughing. And I'm playing weird games. Weird games, like, you know, like, there's 6 games on Steam. They've been on Steam for years. And I will tell you why these people, you know, these people are jealous. They're jealous because they don't have the balls to purchase one of these games so they can play them themselves. There's too many judgmental people around them, and they didn't learn about, you know, they're like Marconos. They don't know how to upgrade their profile picture. They don't know how to edit profile to make them go private, so nobody sees what games they have and stuff like that. But, you know, they're just jealous. They would have played those booba games, no doubt. Marcono says, I don't care enough to any of that. Yeah, guys, Marcono's on his way out. I give him like another year or two of life.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
No, but Ancano.
He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
I'm a such an influencer these days, guys. I was having a chat. I'm not sure who's who on Discord anymore, but we were talking about booba games, and I made this guy purchase at least 3 booba games. That's some serious influencing. Hi, Truck.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Let's go ahead and admit it. Did you play any booba games? And don't bullshit us. How many hours Elden Ring now? I don't know, 120?
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts. So
Never.
I can catalog them.
I don't believe you. I like serious games. I sound like seriously emotional, fucked up games with boob games with good story. Serious games. What about there you go, I have it in my Steam profile picture. Let's see. You figured it out, boys. There's still hope for him. Huh. He just made a picture of his chair. It looks like in the kitchen or some shit. Is the finger? It's a wooden desk. Looks like in the kitchen or something. Well, this is Marconos, guys. Nearly 14,000 hours in Clicker Heroes. Over 10,000 hours of this. Over 10,000 hours of this. So you can see here, he's the only person in the world that actually has time to play multiple idle games. So he must be like 3,000 years old. That's for magical artifacts, 4 out of 4.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Well, there is no wisdom here, RuneScape. It's clear that Marconos likes the games that can play themselves. He likes the idle games so much that he stopped playing games and he just watched somebody else play games. Why do you think he's on this stream every day, watching Skyrim and all the games, not just Total War? Because you know, one thing is idling those games, letting games play themselves, but now he's just watching everybody else play the games.
How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
These quests, man. Serothy likes the college stuff. I don't really think it's anything, man. It's just feels like low effort half-assing. I do need another good idle game. Well, you start on Warhammer 3 and just leave it on the main menu. That's it. Use the amulet, huh? Equip it.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
Did you see that?
Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes. Well, this is...
5,000 hours of Vanilla Factory would be nice. Well, Coranta, I do have over 5,000 hours of Vanilla Warhammer 2, so you never know.
Really unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place? I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you.
Who?
You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Blizzard is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
There's something about danger ahead and the Sijic order.
The Sijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Sijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
What's the Sijic order?
They were a group of mages with a history that
I forget all
the
about
Empire.
this.
Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Why does Sijic order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Sijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Take care now. Over here.
When this hit the guy,
What are you doing?
so he can cast the fireball.
Hey, be careful.
What the hell? Rogue Scourge. Can't cast the spells here because Blizzard region says this. Damage is so bad. So bad. We can't really cast this voodoo because it's all like AoE effects.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Let's just save it here. It's already getting too late here.
This is simply
Been up
fascinating.
way too long.
This is simply fascinating.
I'm still using the noise spell because the other one does friendly fire.
This is simply fascinating.
Yeah, I will continue boys tomorrow to the regular stream. That's it for tonight. Skyrim continues tomorrow. Thanks for watching, boys. Good night.